Here's a tough one. Intimate cross-cultural interactions. Can a bigoted person experience an intimate cross-cultural interaction and come out with the same bigoted views?
Judgmental.
Intimate cross-cultural interactions. Don't bother looking up ICCI or the phrase. It's just 4 meaningful words that I put together that mean a lot and I'd like to discuss with you. It's of my strong belief that if a person with a bigoted spirit went into an intimate cross-cultural interaction, they could not come out the same. What is an ICCI or intimate cross-cultural interaction? Well, first, let's talk about what it's not. It's not any interaction or relationship that was created for you, such as a coworker, sports teammates, you know the cliche. I play ball with some guys. We got along fine. Or classmates, or anyone that you rarely see or talk to outside of that organization. An intimate cross-cultural interaction is not one that has any restrictions due to time frame of the organization, or that have monetary agreements involved. Like, oh, my housekeeper's Mexican, and the kids just love her. Now, let's discuss what an ICCI is. Remember, interactive cross-cultural interaction. Wait a minute, back up, one more, I forgot one. One-night stands don't count either. Okay, now let's discuss what is an intimate cross-cultural interaction. Oh yeah, and please leave your comments below because others want to hear your feedback too. So the cross-cultural interaction part is easy. It's interacting with someone of a different culture or race than your own. It's the intimate part that's difficult. Here's an example. As a kid, you get sent off to summer camp, and your roommate ends up being someone of a different race than your own. That results in long late-night conversations that may be a bit uncomfortable and definitely stretch way beyond the conversation you would have if your family was around. You get to live with that person for several days or weeks, and you find out just how much you are alike or different, and you get a chance to discuss those likes and differences without influence from your family, the outside world, or your other friends. Sometimes this one doesn't happen until your freshman year of college when you're in the real world and get a taste of it outside of your bubble. Another example, dating someone of a different race for a significant amount of time. The critical part about this one is you get a chance to find out how people within your race feel about somebody from outside the race that you have feelings for. You'll probably recognize some racism around you that's been there all along, but you really didn't have a chance to feel it. Trust me, there's a lot to be learned in that scenario. It can be very uncomfortable, and it will most likely reveal some things about people around you didn't even know. A final example I'll give you is just simply choosing to befriend genuinely someone who happens to be of a different race or seemingly culturally unlike you. In order for this one to qualify, you'd need some very long, unfiltered, uncomfortable conversations to occur. Open conversations about things that could possibly offend you, but will surely enlighten you if you're able to open your mind and practice a little empathy. Video link. Intimate cross-cultural interactions. You may have noticed a word that I use a lot in this conversation, uncomfortable. In order for you to grow intellectually, in order for you to understand other people, other cultures, other races, you're going to have to go through some uncomfortable scenarios and conversations. But I promise you, anyone who's going through any real intimate cross-cultural interactions cannot do so without coming out as a changed person with better and more open understanding of people who are unlike them. After going through a real intimate cross-cultural interaction, not only will a person have a change of mind, but also a change of heart. Please comment below about some of your intimate cross-cultural interactions and how it may have changed you. For those of you who have never had an intimate cross-cultural interaction, and I can tell by some of the comments in my earlier posts, I hope that someday you will. Comment below. I'd love to hear your feedback. And while you're commenting, please subscribe to the YouTube channel and follow the page on Facebook. And to get in on even more conversation, go to SoJudgeMental.com and drop us your email address and we'll get in touch with you. In the meantime, see you on Instagram and Snapchat at SoJudgeMental and Twitter at SoJudgeMental. Love you. See you in the comments.
Judgmental.